Hi students, today we can see the concept of binomial distribution. Let's move into the video.
Before going into the binomial distribution, we will see what are the types in probability distribution. There are two types, that is, first thing is discrete probability distribution and the second is continuous probability distribution. Discrete probability distribution refers to the ungrouped data. Continuous probability distribution refers to the grouped data. Discrete probability distribution can be used for the following binomial and Poisson distribution. That is, binomial and Poisson distribution can be used with the raw data, that is, for example, x equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. In continuous random variable, we'll be using grouped data, that is for normal distribution. In this video, we will see the binomial distribution clearly. Binomial distribution. When it is not simple to get the total outcomes, then we use the binomial distribution. That is, when the total number of outcomes for the probability is very large, we will use this binomial distribution. Now, the assumption of binomial distribution, where the number of trials are large, but it must be finite. And the next is, every trial is independent. That is, it is not dependent to one another. And the third point is, every trial has only two outcomes, that is success and failure. Success is indicated by P and the failure is indicated by Q. So, when we add success and the failure, we get the value 1. Now we'll see the formula for binomial distribution, that is NCR P par R Q par N minus R, where NCR is nothing but the combination of N number of trials, R the number of success, and P is nothing but the probability of success in one trial, and Q is the probability of failure in one trial. Q is equal to 1 minus P, because we know P plus Q equal to 1. So we can find by using 1 minus P the failure, that is Q. Here we are going to use the combination formula NCR is equal to N factorial divided by N minus R factorial into R factorial. Now, the properties of binomial distribution. Mean of the binomial distribution is equal to NP. Variance of the binomial distribution is NPQ. And the standard deviation is nothing but root of NPQ, where N is the number of trials, P is the success, and Q is the failure. Let's do with some examples. Binomial distribution NCR P par R Q par N minus R, that can also be written as NR, like in the matrix form. Now we know NCR is equal to N factorial by R factorial into N minus R factorial. We can use NCR with this formula. Otherwise, we can use the short method also, which I am going to tell you now. So we will see some example 5C3. So in the formula method, we'll be using N equal to 5 and R equal to 2. Substitute in the formula, we get 5 factorial by 3 factorial into 2 factorial. Whereas in short method 5C3, because we have 3, we have to write the number in the descending order. 5 into 4 into 3 divided by 1 into 2 into 3. So if you write in this way, you will get the same answer as we apply in the formula. So we get the answer is 10. Now let's see the example 1. A fair coin is tossed 5 times. Find the probability of obtaining 3 heads, 0 heads, at least 4 heads, at most 2 heads. Here, a fair coin is tossed 5 times. So we will be taking N equal to 5. When a fair coin is tossed, you get the success as for obtaining head. So P equal to 1 by 2 and Q equal to 1 by 2, where Q is a failure. That can be found by 1 minus P. So, first subdivision, probability of 3 heads can be written as probability of x equal to 3. And we know the formula of binomial distribution. Here we will substitute instead of N5, R equal to 3, and P equal to 1 by 2 and Q equal to 1 by 2. When you substitute, you get 5C3 1 by 2 power 3 into 1 by 2, 2. And we know 5C3, the value is 10. When you add the power, you get 1 by 2 power 5. When you simplify, you get the answer as 5 by 16. Now we will see the second subdivision, 0 heads. Here we know the formula for binomial distribution, and instead of n we are going to substitute 5, and r is nothing but here p of x equal to 0. So 5c0, 1 by 2 power 0, 1 by 2 power 5 minus 0. We know 5c0 the value is 1 and 1 by 2 power 0, the any number power 0 will be 1. So 1 by 2 the whole power 5 will be the final answer, that can be simplified as 1 by 32. Now the third subdivision, at least 4 heads, and we know the formula for binomial distribution. Here n equal to 5 and r you can take it as at least 4 heads, that you have to take as greater than or equal to 4. So since here n equal to 5, greater than or equal to 4 will have probability of x equal to 4 plus probability of x equal to 5. Now instead of n we are going to substitute 4 in the first part, and instead of n we will be substituting 5 in the second part. Apply the formula. Instead of p 1 by 2 and q 1 by 2, you can apply and simplify the answer. If you simplify, you get the answer as 5 into 1 by 2 power 5 plus 1 into 1 by 2 power 5 into 1. Here 1 by 2 the whole power 5 can be written as 1 by 32. Here you can take 1 by 32 common, so 5 plus 1, the final answer will be 6 by 32, which is equal to 3 by 16. Now the last subdivision, at most 2 heads, and we know the formula of binomial distribution. Here at most 2 heads is nothing but probability of x less than or equal to 2. So less than 2 will be probability of x equal to 0 plus probability of x equal to 1 plus probability of x equal to 2. Here we know the formula, and we have a 3 part here. Instead of n we will substitute 5, and for r in the first part 0, second part 1 and third part 2. Now you can simplify all this. You get 1 by 32 plus 5 by 32 plus 10 by 32. In turn, you get the answer as 16 by 32. Simplified answer will be 1 by 2. I hope everybody are clear with binomial distribution with examples.